Good morning, mud monsters, and welcome along for another day's metal detecting in Norfolk. Today we're on a mini kind of rally dig. It's a private one between a few of the local guys here. We've got several fields by the looks of it, and you can see behind me they are not small. Small amount of stubble, not too bad. It's been raining overnight, so conditions are top notch. We're looking forward to it. There is Roman influence here, Saxon with that as well, and of course medieval. It's just everything. So there's lots to look forward to. So you got Bernie with me today.
Yeah. Wearing the merch.
Yeah, we've got the merch. Yeah, it's worth showing that. We've got Let's Dig It on the back. Well done, Bernie. Thanks for showing that. Yeah, so we'll be rocking the merch in the fields today, looking tidy while we're doing our thing. There'll be some shout outs, and we'll try and put a competition onto Facebook, so if you're on there, listen for the competition winners later. Just a quick moment to say thank you to all the new subscribers. We're getting near to 400 now, and that's really positive, and I can't believe how quickly it's growing. That's fantastic. May it long continue to do so. Right, enough chatting from us, let's hit the fields. Right guys, had a couple of ring pulls so far, but this one's sounding alright. Oh, maybe not now actually. Let's take that off. It's a bit loose. See on the screen there, it's spreading out. Still worth a dig. Let's dig it. Oh, let's see what we've got. I'm thinking it's going to be like foil because it's started to spread out a little bit. But never can be 100% sure. Now, you hear that? That's the pinpointer doing a blurb. I can see it's on the top there. With this pinpointer, with normal metals, it'll make a steady beeping sound, but on non-ferrous, when you get a certain angle on it, it will start making that broken noise to tell you it's no good, especially with iron. So yeah, I should have spotted that one. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Right, hoping for better after that tin can. Here we go. Oh, it's definitely a smaller target. See on the C-checks there, 12, 15, 2 inches down. Let's dig it. Right, where are you? And what are you? Oh, is it modern metal again? It's done me. Yeah, another bit of tin can. I am reasonably close to the road, so if this keeps up, I'm going to head a bit more into the field, I think.
Right guys, I've just found myself a musket ball. Very small one. Oh, this is my exciting find. I'm so chuffed. I haven't really found anything. But, I mean, it looks like a spindle whorl, but I don't know. It's lead, it's round, it's got a hole in it. Oh, I love it, whatever it is. Good find, I think.
You see it, guys? Sorry I didn't film it live, I didn't think much of the signal, but there it is. Can you see it? Da, 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 da. There it is, little tomback button. It's actually complete for a change. Yeah, that's quite nice. That I've never seen a shank quite so big for the size of the button. Well, it's a start. Plenty more to go. Just flipped all the soil out. Is it glimpsing anyone's eyes? Yeah, I just flipped over. It's looking very round and in the ground. Doesn't appear to be a button, so it's probably a farthing of that size. Right, quick clean up. There we go. Wiped as you like. Definitely farthing size, but yeah, there's nothing on that unfortunately, but it's the first coin of the day and I will take it.
So I found a little button. It's got a bit of fancy on the front actually. Don't know if you can see. Tiny bit of fancy. Look at the holes, guys. Oh, God, I make a mess of this. I mean, I thought it was there, but it was there. So, anyway, I don't know how I managed that one. But I found it.
There we go for another cheeky little signal. 11:41 over in the right hand side there, which is the coin range normally. Oh dear, look how big that's coming up. Right. Oh, a lot of noise. Sorry about that. Right, let's dig it. Right, you see this fluffy stuff, this pollen, keeps going in my nose. It's well tickly. Anyway, what we've got here, it's a lead disc. I don't know if that's some kind of spirally pattern. I mean, the mud has gone in the grooves. Just doesn't look like it could be done naturally. So I think that's some kind of pattern. The other side, not too much. I think I might have caught it a bit with my spade as well, which is annoying. But there's no detail on that side, it's just flat. So yeah, I wonder what that is. Was it some kind of token or gaming piece? It's kind of cool. And I'm not saying it's like it's not a medieval seal matrix or anything, because it's not got anything obvious for pushing it in to the wax, and doesn't seem to have any details other than those lines. It's interesting nevertheless.
So I cleaned it up to the best of my ability, and I still can't really tell you what it is. It looks like there's, I mean, it must have been used for something or the other. It's a big chunk of lead really, so yeah, it gives you a screaming signal, but I mean, yeah, so many people have been over this area, and I thought, oh, I'll just detect down here while I go down there, and I find this, and nobody else has found it. So there's hope yet for me. I don't know if you can see the spider webs. It's almost like a footpath or a stream, but they're all spider webs everywhere, and they're landing all over us. Look at the little guys on my garret detector. It's just amazing. Beautiful little things, but very annoying. Okay, I'm absolutely thrilled. I have found something. I don't know what it is. It almost looks hammered, but oh God, guys, I'm so excited. Oh, this is just so cool. Oh, and just when I thought it was maybe a shotgun shell, I'll tell you why. I saw the mark and the clod. Look at this. And I thought, oh, shotgun shell. And those of you who find them will know exactly what I mean. But then this came out the ground. I'm so pleased, but it's got a hole in the middle. Listen, it's something hammered, and I'm chuffed to bits. Oh, what are you?
Sorry Bernie, just enjoying the merch there. So I can't believe it, she's gone and found this huge great hammered.
Yeah.
We're thinking it's maybe a Charles II shilling. It's got to be at least a shilling, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Or maybe a sixpence, but it's a nice big thing. It's not in the best of condition, but it's deliberately had a hole put in the middle of it. Now, isn't there something about hammering coins onto to doors or something. We'll look into this and see if we can
we'll
find.
look into it and maybe put something up.
Loving the hat there.
Yeah, I mean, it looks very ridiculous with my headphones underneath.
It's been a little while since my last signal, but that sounded good. Three inches down, 12:42. Let's dig it. Well, went for the second spadeful after I said it was still in the hole, but I think I can see it. Can you? Can you? What have we got here? It's looking a bit toasty, isn't it? Oh God, it's not a good start. Yeah, green and toasty, a bit like that other farthing. Right, quick clean up. There we are, another farthing of nothingness. Nothing on the other side. Just blank. Well, that's 2 coins, there's got to be more here. Found out what all this stuff is on the detector that's making me sniffle and itch. It's actually spiders. Millions of them. I don't know if you can see the webs. There you go, glistening in the sunshine. And there's Bernie. Absolutely gorgeous to look at, but they are all flying up into the air and into our faces. Anyway, we will persevere. Just stopping for a brief break. You can see both our detectors are covered in cobwebs.
Oh, really? At 7 o'clock. I set up at 4.
Nasty. Right, we're on this field next. Can't show you too much, but as you can see, it's stubble, not too high. Bernie's getting a brew on and some sausages. Hey, for the Bernie. Merch. Unfortunately, the heavens have opened. This will not stop me today. Got a cheeky little signal. Jumping about. There we go, 12:33 it said initially. It doesn't want to say that. There we go, 12:33. 12 inches down. God, I hope not. Right, let's dig it. Okay, it's out right at the back of the hole apparently. It's doing the ferrous metal discrimination. That's not a good sign. Is that it here? Right, well, oh, it's probably going to be a button then, isn't it? It's going to discriminate. Oh, bit of gilding, maybe that's what set it off. Right, quick clean up. There we go, a button with quite a lot of little gilded fancy on it. Can't really see much more from there though. That's quite nice for a button. I love it.
The weather is turned, as you can see it's raining on my hand, but yeah, found another little button, bobbly button. Yeah, it's quite a cute little find, I thought. I'd film it.
Well, bit of a mystery find. I mean, look at that. What a bizarre object. Sort of something about it says it could be old and quite cool, but other parts of it look quite modern, but I'm still not convinced it's modern. And whatever could it be? I mean, that bit looks like it's fitted maybe onto a wall, but then it's chamfered on the inside there as if it was recessed to be fitted. Oh, I don't know. Maybe someone at the little mini dig here will have a clue, but it's still interesting.
Right, another button find. This one's got Yarmouth or something. Looks like Yarmouth. Written on, it looks a bit modern, to be honest. But thought I'd show you. Signal's a signal, dug it, and that's what I found. Some of the most common finds of a metal detectorist. Buttons.
Right, here we go, mud monsters. A bit windy, a bit cold, but we've got a signal. There we go. Oh god, it says 2 inches down, 1232. I would say coin range, but then I always say that. I'm optimistic. Let's dig it. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, there we go. I think we can all see a shank making it around in the ground, but not a coin situation. Huge, great button. Yep, no need for a clean up on that one. It's a big old flat button. Lovely old job. Sorry about the wind noise, guys. It's just a bit like that now. Let's get you down here and out the wind. What do we got? Thinking it's a spindle whorl, you know, it's a bit squished. Ugh. Yeah, bit of lead with a hole through the middle. It's not looking well though, is it? Poor thing. Yeah, spindle whorl. Why not? So I'm not gonna lie, I freaked out. I'm sure you can see what would have done it. It's not what I hoped it would be, but it is interesting. What is this? Right, it definitely warrants a quick clean-up. Well, here we go. Sorry about the wind. Focused on you. Right, top left. I think that says Norwich. Is that timer? I was looking at it thinking maybe it was chroma. But I mean, is that a face of a pocket watch? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I know it's not very big, but it's all fancy and gilded. The thing is, it's sort of gilded on the back as well, and I'm like, why would you gild the back of a pocket watch? Answers on a postcard, please. What have we got here? It's round and lead. Is it one of those farmhouse tokens? Have I hit it with my shovel again? I bet I bloody have. Right, quick clean up. There we go. Yes, it has been slightly clipped by myself again, but it's saved from the ground. And it is another spindle whorl. Very wide, flat one, but yeah, spindle whorl. Lovely old job.
So I found what I think is a button, only because if I flip this over, oh my hands are so cold. If I turn it over, it looks like a broken button. You see, that's where a shank would have been. So I think I found another button, guys. Well, look at what I found here. This is apparently part of a Roman plate. Whoops, gone and dropped it. If you just have a look at it, it's rounded. One of the other chaps has found something similar, so well on to making a whole new Roman plate. So this is a little bit interesting, another coin shape with a hole through the middle. It's got a bit of patina on it. Wonder what that is. share it because it seemed rather interesting. Right, I'm going to carry on now.
Hello Mud Monsters, we're all done for the day. It started to rain a little bit too much near the end there and it was getting cold. Bernie's fingers were about to fall off. Yeah, bless her. Big woolly hat kept her head warm but not her fingers. I've had a pretty good day, lots of interesting finds, not anything amazing coin wise, which is a shame because they always get me excited, but on the other hand Bernie has done quite well with the old coins. What did you get, Bernie?
I got a hammered. I got a hammered coin.
A bloody big one.
Yeah, it was Charles.
Gonna go with Charles II on that one.
Charles II.
Just on the crown, which is all you can see, I've got a Charles II, and that crown is very distinguishable. It does say Carolus on the other side, so I think it's Latin for Charles. So we'll put them together. Charles II, probably the size of a shilling, maybe a sixpence, but it's one of the older ones because it's really, really thin. But that is a lovely, lovely find. It's got a hole in the middle as well. Some people have suggested that it can be worn as a pin, or it may have been pinned onto something, but ultimately a hole's been put in it for a reason, which makes it a little bit more unique, which is quite nice. This has been the first of what should be a series of mini digs that we have with our sort of local group. So there will be more to come from this sort of thing, and I'm sure Bernie will join me on those as well. Yeah. Anyway, last thing, but not the least thing, we had a competition running today on the Facebook page, the Discriminator group. The competition was to win a shout out. The question was, how many musket balls will me and Bernie find between us? And the answer was...
one.
Just one. Little pistol ball that Bernie found fairly early into the day. We thought, oh, found one early, probably find loads more. Didn't actually work out that way, but there we go. So the winner was Andy Ellis. Well done, Andy, mate. Here's a big shout out coming for you. Right, we're going to crack on and go and get in the warm, have a cup of tea and chillax for the rest of the evening. We'll see you on the next video.